All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Everybody's safe out there. Before I get started, I do want to share something that's very important for Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, I had received a bunch of very thoughtful messages, and these are people that are literally just like on YouTube or I've may have done deals in the past, and I couldn't believe how many people reached on out to me. So I just wanted to say thank you to all those people, and I really, really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. That just tells me that, what we're doing, there's some sort of value to you guys, and I want to continue the value, especially if you guys are looking to purchase a home out here in Vegas, or no matter where you're looking to purchase. Hopefully you guys can get the value from this channel because it's really about educating our clients. So today, obviously, happy Sunday. Weather out here is, I think, on the high 60s right now. Yesterday was a little bit cold. However, weather's great. Things are going good here at the office, obviously, on a Sunday. But I wanted to shoot this video because I think this is very important. We have some models that will be coming up for sale. And a lot of you guys, I've noticed, that had reached on out to me, considering buying a home out here in Las Vegas. One of the things that you guys always ask is, how do I purchase the model? Now, when it comes to the model, right, purchasing a model, you won't be able to buy it towards the end. Now, there are some luxury builders out there like Blue Heron, and these are more like custom home builders where you could literally buy the model before it's actually built, and you would have to do a lease back for about 24 months to 36 months at a certain set fee. However, when you start looking at homes that are under $1 million, builders will not release the models for sale until the end. And the reason why is because the builder had spent, hundreds of thousands of dollars on the model, and they know that the model will not appraise. So what they'll do is, when you have a track of 150 something homes, the builder literally will start the price off at, let's just say 600,000. As they start to sell 1, 2, 3 lots, they can actually increase the price depending on the demand. So that way, by the time the model is ready for sale, they will recoup all their money. Now, there's going to be some benefits should you decide to buy the model. And there's some negativity as well. So if you buy the model, what's great about it is you can negotiate the furniture, and everything that you get, you have all the bells and whistles. But you also have to take a look at the model, because not all the models will have the bells and whistles, right? Because you can go into a model and aesthetically it looks great, but as far as the bones of the home, the electronics and all that, you may not get all that. Like, I literally went into one of the models and you didn't have dovetail cabinets. And the reason why is because they do this is when they build out the model, their design team, typically it's through a third-party company. These guys are so good that they also have to implement standards of what comes with the home. So when you have like 3 different models, one model may have an upgrade cabinet, but the other model doesn't have the upgrade cabinets. However, the one that doesn't have the upgrade cabinets, you'll notice that the builder will add other upgrades to it, so it looks like it's a full custom home. So these are things that you just have to be aware of. And also, you're paying top dollar. So by the time you buy that at the end of the track, your neighbors should literally go to your house and shake your hand and say thank you very much. Now, also, when it comes to model homes, right, typically it becomes a bidding war. And typically cash deals are more acceptable than financing deals. So it's going to be a case-by-case basis. It doesn't mean that you won't get the deal, but if the deal is a lot easier for the builder to close out on that deal, they're probably going to get it. So it's just something that you need to keep in mind. So the models that will be for sale that's coming up here shortly, I think they are going to release it sometime in January or February. I'm not too sure. But the good news is I received the insight of these models, okay? Now, a lot of you guys love these modern homes, okay, by Pointe. And Pointe has a neighborhood called Vela, okay? And it's located in Inspirada. So, as you can see right here on the Las Vegas map, here's the south side. Here's the north, west, and on the east side. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in. And we're going to head over to Henderson, okay? Now, Henderson has a master plan community called Cadence. Now, if we take a look at all this right here, this is all Cadence Phase 1. Now, what I noticed about Phase 1, it's a little bit lower as far as elevation. Here is all Phase 2, and this is elevated a lot higher, okay? Now, in Phase 1, down the center here, what you're going to notice, you're going to have like parks, a lot of recreational stuff for the kids. And I've noticed this is like more like a family type of neighborhood, which is, I think, is really cool. And then we have this water basin that comes down here. Then this is where it splits to Phase 2. Now in Phase 2, we're going to zoom in just a little bit more, okay? We have KB Homes here. We have Lennar and Toll Brothers, they're building their homes here. And then here we have the Pointe homes. Now, right now, all this right here looks like it's all vacant dirt. However, Google has not updated their map view. All the homes are pretty much all sold out. They only have about 11 lots left and a couple spec homes. And I've already done videos on those spec homes. So that's where you're going to get most of your deals, on those spec homes. And right now, one of the incentives, and I was told from Pointe, is that they are actually giving you a double amount of the closing costs. So typically that's probably going to be about like $30,000. But they were saying that the deals have to close by the end of the year. So if you guys are interested, you can actually take that $30,000 and apply it towards your buy down rate. So if rates right now are like at 7%, you can possibly get it down to about 5%. Now I've seen some deals that were able to go all the way down to, 5%. Now, like I said, the models are coming shortly. So if you guys are interested in the model, I want you guys to be the first to get these properties, okay? I want you to have every opportunity. So what I want you to do is reach on out to me or send me a text at 702-319-1092 so that way I can get you on the interest list. So when you are ready or when the models are about to get released, we can submit the offer immediately, and that way you will have the opportunity to win the bid. Now, keep in mind, we're also going to negotiate the furniture. So when it comes to this community here, okay, a couple of things that you need to be aware of. So this is the whole community, okay? Now, with the whole community, it is not a part of Inspirada, even though it's located in Inspirada. The reason why is during the crash of 2008, Inspirada decided to split some of this land up and parcel off the land. So you had builders come out here and purchase part of the land. So the HOAs here are going to be about $55 a month. Now, $55 a month, you will not be a part of the Inspirada, but you will be a part of this neighborhood. Now, with this neighborhood right here, you actually have a dog park and also a park too as well. And then there's also a pool. So you have a community pool that you guys can also utilize, which is really nice. Now, if we take a look at Inspirada Phase 1, can you go down here and utilize the parks? Yes, you can. Excuse me. However, you will not be able to get the key fob to use the pool. But it doesn't mean you can't utilize the parks. Now, also with Inspirada, I know that they are planning on building their casino. Now, with Inspirada, this will be the new SUMMERLIN. Now, we probably have another 15 to 20-year horizon on this. However, I want you to take a look at all this land, okay? All this right here. This is going to be all brand new development, okay? So this is just an opportunity if you guys are interested, especially if you have kids and you want to have that family type of neighborhood. This is it, because I always tell my clients this. it's not only buying the house, right? Buying the house is kind of like that shiny object that you're buying, but then it's the neighborhood, it's the community, it's the commute to your neighborhood. You get all that here. Also, another thing I want to share with you as well is that when it comes to Pointe, okay, these are the leading builders that are building at the price point right now that's affordable to you and me, that is a modern style type of home. These things are like literally like hot commodities, right? Now, they have no more land in Inspirada. So if you're interested, this is it right here. Now, they do have like some townhomes just right up the road that they are going to finish off. Once that is done, it's done. So I'm sure, because they're selling like hotcakes, that they're probably going to end up buying more land, but obviously it does have to pencil out too as well. Now, I want to talk about the models, okay? So we have plans 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, plan 4, that's roughly about 2,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, a loft, right, and an office. Believe it or not, okay, that plan was like one of the highly desirable floor plans, okay? You can't even build that anymore because everybody picked that floor plan. Like I said, there's 11 lots left, and they have a few spec homes, but you could still build 1, 2, and 3. However, that's not about, building a home right now. What this is really about is the models that are coming soon, and I wanted to share this with you, okay? Now, also, if you guys haven't even seen the models, don't worry about that, because the next 3 videos that I release after this video will be the models. You take a look at it, you let me know which one you like, and I will get you on that reservation list, and I'll get you locked and loaded. So, the models that they currently have right now that is displayed, okay, is Plan 2. Now, Plan 2 is 2,395 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath with a 2-car garage, okay? Does come with a fireplace, option 4 bedrooms, and also an office, 2-car garage. And the base price on here was starting off at $547,000. But when people go out and buy this model and they spec it on their own, they're spending roughly about $650. So that tells me that the model is probably going to be around the $750 range to the $800 range. But again, you have all the bells and the whistles. But also, you have to make sure you take a look at the structural items, the electrical, the plumbing to see what you get, and also the cabinets as well, and also the quality of the materials that you're getting. Because sometimes, again, these builders are so good with the design that they hide all the generic stuff, if that makes sense, okay? Plan 3 is also Model 2 as well. That one will be coming up for sale. It's roughly about 2,500 square feet. You have 4 bedrooms, a loft, 2.5 bath with a 2-car garage. Then Plan 4. You can't even build a Plan 4, but they do have a Plan 4 that's 2,700 square feet. Now, like I said, you have every opportunity. So give me just a second here. I'm just going to go to their website really quickly because I want to show you exactly what these things look like. But again, you will also have the opportunity to submit an offer. Okay. Let's get you guys on the screen here. So like I said, we have plans 1, 2, 3 that could be built from scratch. However, the models right now, if you are interested in purchasing, is Plan 2, 3, and 4. So let's take a look at Plan 4 real quick, so that way you guys have just a general idea. But again, like I said, I'll have the videos for you. I'm going to go over this really quickly. So, like I was saying earlier, you really have to take a look at these models and see what you get. So like this Plan 4 is probably going to go for maybe about $800,000. You do have this 12 by 24 tile. This is kind of like an upgrade, but it's not your top upgrades. The shelves here, this is a fully custom, so that is pretty pricey. So I'm going to kind of walk you through it. Here we have 8-foot solid core doors. Now this is actually worth it. Now I'm going to take you guys back out here to the kitchen side. Okay. Now, one thing I've noticed here, so we have some nice 42 upper cabinets. These are not full overlay cabinets. These are just gray shaker cabinets. However, I decided to open up the drawers, and these are actually not dovetails, right? You got the side staple MDFs, right, with the side glides. And if you're gonna pay this kind of price, then at this point, as an example, right, I would not pay the $800,000. However, if you can negotiate and get some sort of incentives, then yes, it may be worth it. Now the backyard is fully upgraded as well. So there are a few upgrades here, and there's a few things that you could possibly change to have it fully equipped. Now this one has also the 5.0, right, for your theater, and you also have the distribute sound. So this one does have a little bit upgrades. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some examples. But again, if you guys are interested, go out and watch the videos and let me know which ones you guys do like. Also, in the next video I will shoot is the standing inventory list for Richmond American Homes. I've just got their email. There's literally like 60 properties that they do need to liquidate. Also, real quick, I want to punch in this. If you are from out of state and you are thinking about relocating to Las Vegas, please feel free to reach on out to us and we will be happy to send you guys over the relocation guide. Other than that, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Now, if you guys are looking to buy or sell a property out here, we specialize in marketing and sales. That's what we do for a living, and we're looking to earn your business.